Hey guys, it's experiment time. I wanted to go over a few things with you first. First, I want you to look at the computer screen. You can zoom in on it. And the first things you're going to fill out on this is your question and your hypothesis. The question is, what are we going to be, what's going to happen to the eggs after we have painted them and we put them in our vinegar? And then your hypothesis is what you think will happen. Okay, so make sure you do those two things first before doing your experiment or watching with me. All right, so now I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna get started. Hopefully everything works out. So I've got my 3 cups and I've got 3 colors. I didn't have blue. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a couple drops of my food coloring into each cup. Okay. I got pink, red, whatever this is. Okay. And then I'm going to put in some baking soda. You just want to paste with it. I'm not going to measure. I probably should, but I'm not. And then you can kind of stir it around with your brush. Like, that's a little too thick. Might have to get some water to water these down just a tad. I probably put too much baking soda.
Scoops it out.
You
gotta scoop it out.
I put too much baking soda, guys. So I'm having to add a lot of color. There, that one's how I want it. Yeah, definitely don't use as much as I did. I'll add a little bit more. And this one. Kind of turned out okay. I'm gonna turn the oven off. It'd probably be better to use food coloring drops, like the liquid kind. Mine was more of a gel, which is, we'll find out how it works. This one's much more clumpy, but it's okay. We'll make it work. All right, so I've got red, purple, and pinkish. I guess this is more of an orange. And now I'm gonna paint my eggs. So you can do it however you want. If you want to do different colors, if you all want to do the same color. All right. You might get a little bit messy. That's why I have this tray here. And it's a good idea to make sure that all of your materials are out and ready. So you're not having to go and get something. If you're all messy, mom and dad probably wouldn't like that around their kitchen. Some more of my gunky color. This one's a little bit harder to paint. So make sure you don't use too much baking soda, or else you're gonna have to add a lot of color. All right, and my red. My husband Mike is behind the camera today, guys. He just got home from work. Told him he had to help me. I'm sure you can maybe hear or see Sierra a little bit. So of course you can go on and paint the rest of this. It's just getting a little bit messy. Okay? So I'm gonna move these out of the way. And I'm going to have my cup here. I'm just gonna lay that down for a minute. And I have white vinegar. And I'm gonna just open it. I'm gonna pour some in there, enough to cover the egg. Now is the part where you guys make sure you write down what you think is gonna happen when I drop this egg down in there. All right, make sure you write that on your hypothesis. What's happening? A lot of bubbles. Changing colors. We'll leave it in there for a few minutes. I'm gonna get a pair of tongs. Lots of bubbles happening. It changed colors, kind of a brownish, reddish color. Still bubbling a little bit. Might let it set for a minute. You might want to make sure that you have some wipes handy. As you can see, the food coloring dyed my hands. So I know if mom and dad are making a trip to the store soon and you want to try this, they can use egg, Easter egg dyeing kit if they want as a substitute, or you can use the food coloring. Just know that it's gonna get messy. Okay, so I'm still seeing a little bit of bubbles in there. Let it sit for a little bit. I don't know if you can see that over there. And you guys can probably hear it too. If you listen really close, you can hear it bubbling. So it's the moment of truth. What do you think it's gonna look like when I pull it out? Maybe. Guys, remember the eggs accident that happened earlier this year? Was wearing the same exact dress that happened in. So there is your Easter egg. And it's kind of colored in a different way. So very cool. Again, you're gonna get messy, so probably don't wear your best outfits. Okay? So that's your experiment for today. Make sure you complete your scientific paper the rest of the way on Seesaw. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.